Jesus goes up to the capital city and goes to the pool of Bethesda. Now, around the pool of Bethesda is where hundreds of disabled, crippled, paralysed people were placed. And Jesus goes up to one particular gentleman who'd been paralysed for 38 years. And he says to the man, "Do you want to get well?" And the man says, "Well, when the pool starts to move and swirl around, I've got nobody to put me into the pool. Someone else gets in there first and gets healed." Because there's that story where, once the pool starts to swirl, the first person who got into the pool could be healed. Hence why there's hundreds of, disabled and crippled people around the pool. But Jesus says to the man, "Get up, pick up your mat and walk." And the man just gets up, rolls his mat up and starts walking. And as he's walking along, the religious leaders of the time, they say to him, it's Sunday, you can't be carrying your mat. Stop it. What's going on? It's forbidden. And he said, "Well, look, the man who healed me said, get up, roll up your mat and walk. So I did." And they said, "Well, who's this man?" And the old man was trying to look around because he didn't know who Jesus was. He didn't know it was Jesus. And he was trying to point him out. But Jesus had slipped through the crowd. A bit later on, Jesus met up with the old man in the temple. It's not surprising that the first place this old man goes to is the temple, because they weren't allowed to go in the temple if they were disabled. So now he's healed. It's the first place he goes to. And Jesus says to him, "Look, you're well again." And he says, "Stop this corrupt behaviour, or stop your corrupt behaviour, because otherwise, something worse could happen." Like, what's worse than being crippled? I don't know. But the man just runs out and finds the religious leaders and says to them, "It was Jesus who healed me." And they are absolutely furious. How dare Jesus heal on the Sabbath? 6 days he can do that, and on the Sabbath he should be, not doing it. It's forbidden. And a bit later on, the religious leaders and Jesus meet up together, and they have a go at him about it. What's this healing with people on the Sabbath? You're not, that's forbidden. You're not supposed to do that. And Jesus says, "Well, my Father in heaven is working on the Sunday, and so am I working on the Sunday." But they were more furious, and they wanted to kill him because he was saying that God is his Father, therefore making himself equal with God. So was Jesus doing something wrong? And what do you reckon about what he said to the old man in the temple? I'm Phil Matthews. Thanks for listening to me. Peace be with you.